Ready. Said to be right back, even though how would anybody really know? But we're about to jump right back into this as long as I see everything's working okay. Okay. Also, I'm going to share this on Twitter real quick. Okay. Let's.
You hungry? We got canid ribs, canid flank, canid snout too. Something I can help you with? You mean Zoe? Yeah, we were pretty close. Not like her to go loping off. Zoe and I were gonna watch the serials, as is our custom. She never turned up. I looked around, but she was nowhere to be found. You sound like some type of corporate fixer asking all these questions. Zoe was always obsessed with this serial. Masked marketeer. A scion of Byzantium turns to banditry and teaches his marauder companions the wisdom of free market economics. Shame she up and vanished when she did. I had a surprise lined up for her. The other day I got my hands on a genuine copy of the latest Masked Marketeer. I was gonna surprise Zoe with it, but she was gone the next day. Can't say I recall Zoe ever acting strange. Well, except for her habit of writing things down on scraps of paper. She called it journaling, but I think it's just plain odd. Hey, I got time. I'll help if I can. Something I can help you with? Fresh off the limb, and that includes canid meat.
Uh, all right, so that's it then. No more Edgewater for me. No more cannery. No more jumpsuits and gloves. Yes, ma'ams. And would you like another's? I don't know why I'm writing this down for posterity's sake because I've always hated the cannery and I don't think I'll ever have to look back to this journal many years hence and tell myself, oh wow, I did hate the veil once, didn't I? just because I got sick. Everybody gets sick. Well, okay, I got sick and I grabbed a little too much adrenatime. Is that really a crime? I got to treat myself when I'm sick, don't I? Whatever happened to personal responsibility and surviving by one's own bootstraps? Oh, but you misappropriate one box of adrenatime and suddenly you're committing larceny. Well, to me, it sounds like she had to go on the run because she's sick. Good news, I'm alive, starting to feel better. Nice to be away from the cannery. I don't know, it doesn't sound too right. I could see myself loading a cadre of marauders. Leading a cadre of marauders. A band of bandits. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Band of bandits? What would you call ourselves? A formidable 14, 100 hooligans featuring Zoe Bandit Queen? So she's liking this book so much that she's starting to, like, wanting to become, like... Today's the day. Takes her destiny in her own hands. Been listening to this. This is going to be great. Look out, Terra 2, Bandit Queen Zoe's origin story just begun. I'm going to have a whole gang of marauders. So she's out there marauding. Yep, I'm back. I said I would. I just had to watch the Chicago Bears lose. They just lost by a field goal. And it's pretty awful to watch. So this girl's been reading books about being a marauder leader, and so she suddenly decided to up and finally leave. And football, American football. uh, who is that? Oh shit. What's that over there? And that's another marauder. Oh crap, we're surrounded. This is we're having a freaking wow. Just because some idiots like to call soccer football, baseball isn't handball, chess isn't moving figures. Wait, that's my... Chick, you need to start fighting. Girl, you need to start frickin' shooting. We need to change her, like... I guess we make her aggressive or something. What do we got to give her that's better than that? We'll give her that. No, he's not. He's at his dad's. That is a lot of marauders, though, right? We're trying to get in to see this chick.
I don't know anybody who ever came out this far.
Hoping she's in here. Get in here, girl. Come on. Get all the way in. We're going to close this door behind us.
Oh, wow.
Crap. No. We're going to die. Why is she not fighting? She's just standing there. Are you gonna shoot anybody or what? Yeah, I need you to start fighting. You have guns. Man, we can't make her passive, man. We have to make her freaking aggressive. Or she's like completely stalled out or something. I can't believe we lived through that. Or maybe she did help, I don't know. But 'cause I didn't kill all these dudes myself.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Yeah, his mother is my sister. Shoot her, maybe she'll start defending herself.
What? You mean Adelaide's little congregation of nature-loving nobodies? I could not possibly be less interested in them. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen. I'm great at clarifying.
Studying, huh? Alright, man. Have a good one.
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit. I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it. I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma. I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Well, that kind of makes sense. I
I've got
mean,
all the time in Halcyon. Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong. I doubt that. Nobody in that camp really cared about me. Wait, you're telling me he's got a copy of the Masked Marketeer? Why didn't you say so? I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
okay, we got to level 6. Now we can that's cool as hell, man. So we can now, like just like in VATS, we can target parts of the body. Sweet. All right. Well, at least now we can go back with a little bit of. We can leap forward now. Cool. We have a little bit of better news going to her.
Great work. something you need?
I need to get this whatever skill out there is to disarm mines. For real though, is she just not? I wonder if I'm supposed to tell her to attack every time. If she's passive. If I make her aggressive, like I think she is right now, maybe she'll automatically attack?
What is it? We didn't always get along, but I'm glad to know she's safe. What happened, anyway? You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
Well, that definitely helps. 5,000 XP and everything. Because I have a feeling that this chick here is going to not be too happy to see me. Because it says now they're agreeable. Well, they're not going to be agreeable for much longer.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcome here. Any questions, dear? I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Make amends? Scary. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do. A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Miss Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear. It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery. So, what do you say? Divert power over to us. Shut down that abominable cannery for good. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Okay, so they're putting me over a moral barrel here. Side with them and save the common man. I need to talk to her.
Yeah, huh?
Great. Nothing. Okay. Can't steal anything from here. Alright, so we have to... Well, let's before we blow everything up here, let's go fast travel back here and finish this mission. Before this gets really ugly and maybe we can't go back. Let's try to finish up some of these missions that we have.
Bring us honor, soldier. Bang up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh, that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I would reward you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble. And a little something to remember me by.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Like, what am I freaking wearing? It's so hard to friggin'. Any other? Yep, we haven't botched anything. We just got this and this. Okay. I don't think we've been in this direction yet.
Here we go. Everyone all right?
Hey, she's actually using her weapon. And that was pretty dope because we killed these guys while they were sleeping. I think that makes me kind of a jerk. But, oh well. Stealth worked. Hello to you. Can't really say your name, but welcome. So it's time to make the decision of how we're going to play this, because all these people, like, do I turn the town against me, or do I turn, help these people out? There should be a third option. I wish there was.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Where are we headed? Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do? I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished. Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred? That sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I didn't mean to babble on like that. I felt like I had to say something. Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Okay, so I don't know which choice is gonna be better here because neither of these options seems great. Neither of them. But I just don't want to side with the corporation. But it's like just helping it stay the same way. She built. Why couldn't they come up with some kind of compromise? What is my? Oh, oh man. I need to look up like what's the better choice. Uh, Bear with me here, folks. I want to get a little bit of a. Yep. See, there's already a thing here. Where to divert power in the Outer Worlds Edgewater situation? Okay, make the right choice in comes now the power with our guide to the outer worlds, blah blah blah. So we're just gonna look at this. We're gonna this is spoilers, I guess. As soon as this damn website decides to work. Edgewater, which you should choose. That's what we're looking to answer for now. Let's take a look. Okay, so. Oh, you son of a bitch. I think I just erased it. History. Where did it? Okay, let's go back to this. Now I gotta wait for the damn thing to like upload here. So bear with me, folks, because I just need to know what my options are here. What's gonna happen? So for anybody that's watching this in the future or right now, I think I've got like nobody but me watching right now. But these pages take forever to load. Where you divert power during this quest is up to you. Picking either won't impede your progress. Even the seemingly factional side quests you picked before this point, like collecting outlaw fingers, won't fail depending on your choice. Yeah, that's what I look like. Um, oh boy. Okay, so oh boy.
I can't stop thinking on Edgewater, Captain. I'm glad the deserters are gonna be alright now they got power, but what about the town? All those people.
Well, I made my choice, and hopefully we can figure something out here. There's different options for this. We're gonna go back to Edgewater and try to talk this guy into. If we gotta kill him, we'll kill him. But basically, the choices that these people have, they're dying because of the food. It's tainted. It's making them sick. And so the food that the botanical gardens is growing will make them better. So unfortunately, like I always say, any of these situations is usually going to have to end in a little bloodshed. Whether people like to hear that or not is, I just don't really, none of my concern, to be honest with you. I just, let's see if we can fast travel there. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's worst. Man, this day just disappeared. It's like 4 o'clock.
You want to know what gets my bile churning? Edgewater has suffered a cavalcade of disasters, plague, marauders, desertion. Then you wandered in town. And I was so damn sure our luck was starting to turn. I never knew how right I was. Just answer one question for me. Why'd you do it? That power regulator is company property. Whatever you were hoping to find down here, I advise you to turn around and leave. I have got guards posted with orders to fire on you. All right, easy now. Let's not do anything we'll regret. I'll order my guards to stand down. Take what you came for and then leave us be.
So our reputation is completely flip-flop now. They're revering us, and we're negative. That's no fun. Well, I mean, it says there's a positive, like there's a negative, but like that's 100% positive. So I mean, I'll take it. And we didn't botch anything. So now we just need the power regulator. We didn't have to kill anybody. That's why we're the intelligence is why I wanted to have this. Because
Yeah, huh?
What are we supposed to do now? Exercise patience and contemplate the scriptures. Got my hands full at the moment. Make it quick, please. As a Spacer's Choice Constable, I am authorized to grant you legal authority toward apprehending wanted criminals, even during times of unplanned crisis or unauthorized general chaos. Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller. As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity. His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual? You are correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells. I am obliged to warn you against forming acquaintanceships, friendships, partnerships, or any relationship with a wanted criminal. I am also obliged to inform you of our referral program. For every criminal you refer to the authorities, the board will reward you. I am obliged to remind you that questioning the veracity of the board orders is a punishable offense. Consider this your last warning.
Jesus Christ.
Wells has been wanted for as long as the board decides he has been wanted. This decision will be made in accordance with Wells's behavior upon arrest. Unfortunately, the arrest of Mr. Wells falls outside my authority. I enforce the company policy of Spacer's Choice in the region of Emerald Vale. Wells is wanted by the board. If you have information related to the location of Phineas V. Wells, you are required to submit that information to your nearest board authority. Something to report?
Well, let's do this one then. Let's go get some fingers. Because that's better than what the other alternative is, I guess. Check it out. There's a cave. Oh yeah, we've been to this cave. Well, at least we didn't have to fight. If we had gone here before. Wait, was that the hunting rifle? It was, so we had to come back. Oh, snap. Okay, so what do we... We're going to get rid of... Oh, man. Okay, so we're going to unequip this and get the hunting rifle. Okay, so we found our sniper rifle. Oh, man, that's... All right. Dang, man. All right, she is fighting. That was sweet. And we've already got like 843 rounds built in. Yeah, I'm happy with this. That wasn't even the person we were looking for. And we just found another hunting rifle. Of course we did. You know, if we hide in the grass here. So their warning level is about gone.
Together. Don't mess with us. Ready for this. Okay, moving out. Coming back. I've seen this. Sorry.
Yeah, it was a perfect way to show our person's skills. Way to go, Idaho. That was sweet. Perfect. That was so I just gotta tell anybody that watches this later or whatever, that was so fucking cool. I'm so happy. Oh wow, that was awesome. Oh, I'm so glad this game came out. This has completely made me forget that my freaking comic books are still missing in the mail. I just jumped into the fire. Whoops. What is that? Look like a snake that just finished eating something. Well, anyway, I've been playing now for about an hour and a half now. We are going to stop it here and come back in a little bit for part 6 of our Outer Worlds walkthrough. I've been having a lot of fun with this game. It is so much fun to play. This is exactly what I needed. This definitely fills that Fallout-shaped hole in my heart. And so we'll be back in a little bit, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for anybody who watches this in the future. Have a great one.